All right, Leo, I have your reading for April 15th through 21st, 2019. It's the Urban Alchemist. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can look at the description below. There's a link to my services from my Facebook page. Please book your appointment today. All right, I'm going to cut this deck. And then the first card is going to be your theme for the week. These are your energies going into the week. Your challenges this week. And then the results or the outcome this week. All right, Leo, I'm reading from the Fey Tarot today. That's Fey Tarot deck. Your theme for the week is working as a team player, working as a part of a group. Whatever group you're working as a part of this week, Leo, it's going to take everybody rolling up their sleeves, diving in, and everybody willing to make their own contribution. It's going to be a little rough at first because everybody wants to do their own thing. You may have some people that are a bit more standoffish, or you may have some people that only want to do their own idea and they don't really want to work in that group dynamic. But eventually you will all learn to work together. It's going to be a really great process for you because you're all going to learn and grow together through this collaborative process. You're going to learn how to utilize the different tools that are set before you. And then you're all going to grow and develop personally too through this process. But it's going to be some bumping of heads. It's going to be some egos. It's going to be some things that are not so fun when you're in a group dynamic. So push through the discomfort and find a way to work with those other people in the group so that you can all learn and grow together. Put some of that Leo pride back. All right, the energy you're taking into the week is you can gain a lot from being vulnerable and by putting yourself out there, but you may feel a little at the mercy of those forces which are there to protect and guide you. You know, you typically believe that dreams come true. You can wish upon a star. You have that Leo spark about you that makes everybody love you when you're on stage. But you can be a little too reliant on that heading into this week. You want to make sure that even though you do have that charm, that attraction, and that really great optimism and outlook on life, that you're not overly reliant on that. You can undo a lot of the situations that you're in through your own mental ability and through releasing victimhood. You don't have to always thank your lucky stars for getting out of situations. You can actually change the way that you think and anticipate any problems that might arise. Being a little more street smart, a little more savvy, and just having your head a little more in the game. By you thinking about things and thinking creatively, you can get out of a lot of situations. You don't have to use up all of your luck on situations that you can prevent. So with this star card right here, you're a little too vulnerable. It's like getting caught with your pants down. You want to save that good luck that you have and the charm and all that stuff for things that can really benefit you in life, not on getting out of hairy situations, okay? So use your mind a little bit more. Focus. Understand the different tools around you and anticipate different things that can happen that will make you feel trapped, and then try to avoid those things. Your challenge this week is to move on. Move on. we have unfortunate things happen in life sometimes, and it makes us feel upset or disappointed or even in grief. Like sometimes we experience losses, but through those processes, we learn certain things and we take the best of the situation and move on. And that's where you need to be, Leo, this week. You need to take what you can out of a situation and move forward, make the best out of any situation. And that really involves your responsibilities. You may drop the ball on some things. You may have to give up certain responsibilities, but it is okay. You know, the amount of responsibilities that you are bearing up to this point was not something that you could handle indefinitely. It's some things are meant to fall away. That's totally okay. It's for you to recognize those things, through prioritizing and through seeing like what has actual significance and weight, what things you should maintain and which things you should let fall by the wayside. You are bearing way too much at this point, and it's really, you're spreading yourself too thin. So let it go. And so what if it doesn't match your ambitions for what you had for the project? So what if there are some hurt feelings? So what if is you just had a different vision? It's okay. Take what you learned from this experience and then move forward, because you still have some really great things working for you. And that's what really deserves your focus, not like the million other things that you didn't accomplish. Take what you are accomplishing and just keep moving forward. Prioritization is definitely good. And the outcome, you're really going to have to fight off a lot of things that are at odds with you. You're going to have to defend what it is that you believe in. You're going to have to fight for that, and you're going to come up against opposition. But it's okay, because you do have the upper hand. You are on the higher ground right now, and you will ultimately fend off anything that may come up against what it is that you believe in, that you're passionate about. So get ready for the onslaught. Get ready for the judgment. Get ready for the competition. It's you against the world, and that's totally okay. Make sure you take time when you do have the time to rest and restore, because you are fighting a battle, and it requires a lot of your energy. So take the time out when you are not battling everything and just devote it to yourself and figuring out what it is that you really want. Understand where you came from. You just came through a lot of activity and a lot of things that were really taxing to you. And you're about to go into more of that. So make sure you take time to really just reflect. Focus on you. Think about what you want to get out of situations. And just restore. Be healthy. You know, if you need time in nature, go do that. Get outside. Spring now, so it's a lot warmer. Get out in nature and let that restore you. You may get new ideas, and you may have a new vision come to you for what it is that you want to achieve. But this is showing a really draining experience as you fight for what it is that you believe in. And you're going to need to balance that with quiet time and time by yourself. Okay? So you're definitely in a challenging period here this week, Leo. There's a lot of activity, and it's different things that are at odds with you. Make sure that you are willing to do the work, dive in, work with other people, that you don't fall into a victim mentality, and that you sort of anticipate the things that are on your horizon. Let go of things that may not have worked out for you recently, and just drop that and take what it is that you still have going for you, because you have some really great things in the works, and move forward and prepare to defend, fight that. Fight anybody that comes against that, anybody that's at odds with that. And just make sure you take care of yourself in the process. Set aside proper amount of time for you to just heal, restore, recover, and be alone with your own thoughts. Thank you so much, Leo. Have a wonderful week.